hosts, Robbie Vega and Lou Alexander, the tax collectors.
We need a 2020 restart.
2020
Bro,
restart.
2020 is just trash at this
Yo,
point.
it's
We're a quarter
it's
through
crap, bro.
new season, and it's
Wow,
like,
it's the worst season,
Yeah.
bro.
but it's so funny. Like, I'm gonna go into the pros, but
Go
it's
ahead.
so funny. Like going into the new year, how it was so hyped. I was so energized. 2020, baby.
Sounds good. New
Vision,
decade,
my year.
clear vision,
new
this and that.
decade.
And that definitely, this is not what I expected. But to go answer your
Yeah.
question, the pros, I think he hit it on the nose for me. It's more like, I think about the family. I think about
Right.
like realizing. I think it's a thing where we get so caught up chasing money,
Right.
but that this does definitely slows us down a bit.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of does
Yep.
show us like, be better stewards of your money. Like you take care of that, and also I think the stock markets, baby. If you're sitting on some money,
You can invest.
it's time to chase being a millionaire at home and learn some stocks, yo.
Yo,
Because,
that's true.
I mean, you have the time, and we know the stock market sucks right now. With great laws
Yeah.
come great
Yeah,
opportunity, man.
that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the pros in my case. Family first.
Yep.
The fact that
Yeah.
I'm ready, I'm more level-headed because, I work like 12 to 14-hour days.
Right. Of
And
course.
so with this, it kind of slows me down. It kind of like makes me like get back to focusing on my health.
Right.
So, and then the stocks.
And then you can answer all those messages on your inbox from
Oh,
these lovely ladies.
No, man.
You know what?
Yeah, I could.
The last pro I wanted to say is that, man, it's giving me a lot of time to focus on certain things that I didn't have time for. Number one, for example, like, I know we're doing this podcast and, working on the podcast and editing, and it's giving me some more time to really do certain things that I didn't have time for,
It's
so
giving me more time to whoop your ass in Madden.
Straight up.
man, I whooped it. Man.
Straight up.
Who wanted in Madden
Can
or
see
FIFA?
me.
Ooh,
Yo, whoever wanted it,
throw out
Madden
the
or
challenge,
FIFA.
baby.
come see me.
What else we're doing? We ain't doing nothing.
Yo, PS4.
Come check. Y'all got
Louis
no
Thick
names?
32.
you
Louis
go.
Thick 32.
Louis Thick 32.
Robbie Vega 69.
For real?
You don't even got
Got some
it.
freaks.
I don't even got it.
Yo, I was gonna say, this is crazy. I need to get me one.
Yo, Robbie, why don't you what you think about the cons though?
What cons?
What you think are the cons of?
I could die. That's the damn
Of course,
con.
but I think what are the
I could
most
freaking die, bro.
I mean, that
pros
is a
and
big
cons,
con.
yo?
No,
Well, the con is, I think, the obvious.
old people, my parents, just the I think the cons are just this whole health scare, in the
Yeah,
situation. But
yeah.
in terms of the pros, man, I think we just got to take advantage of it, man. Take
The
advantage
cons are
of it.
definitely. We're gonna see some people break, man. Y'all ever heard
yeah.
of cabin fever?
Yep.
That's when people stay stuck inside so
Yeah.
long that they go crazy.
Yeah, people are gonna break for
Yeah,
sure.
that's true.
This is gonna take. I mean, we're talking mental health. We're
Right,
talking,
right.
Imagine being trapped. Some people. This might bring back some memories
Yep.
of being locked
Yeah,
up.
that's
Even
crazy.
being stuck in a place for
Yeah.
such a long period of time. It's gonna be some people that aren't used to being home alone for a long period of time, are used to working 14-hour days, and they're stuck now
Right.
24 hours in their house day by day. Some people are gonna break. Some people are gonna be like,
Only the strong survive.
Yo,
nah, I don't know. But some people, we're gonna see. This is gonna challenge a lot of people's mental health
It sure will.
because
Man.
isolation does that, man.
It sure will. It sure will, man. I just
yeah, that's
the
crazy.
power of the mind. You know what I'm saying? The power of positivity. The power that things are gonna come back to not only normal but in a better place. I think after a tragedy, after a low, comes a high, comes new opportunities.
All right, so
So solutions are. I don't think the solution right now is. I think we're going by government rules and what government wants and quarantine and this house arrest or these things that we're gonna have to endure. But at the end of the day, man, we got life moves on.
Come on now.
okay, so when you're saying we're gonna break, right? What would you tell people? One thing to be careful of because this will, start, the panic mode, or what is it that you feel that? I know I'm getting a little deeper. That will set people off as far as like what I'm trying to say is like what to be careful of that you don't allow it to happen because it can start messing up with your mental health and your situation. You can start panicking.
I get what you're saying. I think the loss of hope. I think we all cling on to some kind of hope You know what I mean? Like we all cling on to something. Like
Right.
it's either like the future, things will get better. No, this too shall pass. Or a lot of people cling on to God for hope. You know, and that's like a big religious thing. But I think as you start losing hope,
Right.
you start sinking into into a place where like you're gonna be depressed. You know, and it's just
makes
gonna
sense.
break. You know, I think. But it's hard, man, not to lose freaking hope. I mean, the first week is easy. The second week is easy. The third week it starts getting a little harder. The fourth
becomes more
week, after the
challenging,
fourth
yeah.
week, you're locked up, man. You're like, yo, what the hell's gonna happen? You know. But I just think that you have to just embrace yourself with loved ones. You know, embrace
Right.
yourself with loved ones and just stay positive. And just freaking
Yeah.
watch podcasts. Watch the Tax Collectors
Yeah,
podcast.
come on, check us out.
Yo, Rick, what we tell people too, because I'm sure you probably are thinking, you know, we're all are, but I know, you know,
Yeah, right.
You basically stopped working today, right? I feel like when people start losing money, like that's
That's a good one.
that's
Money.
when like they can start losing hope, you know, like just because of
That's
money.
practical. I'm like, oh, loss of hope. That's like an emotional thing. But then it's like, yo, the
It's
reality,
true,
the
though.
practical thing is money.
You know,
Money
what I'm saying?
running low.
Money
I-
running low.
Like what we, how you know, what would you tell the person? I don't know that.
Yo, I don't
is
know.
going
Someone
through
came
that?
up to me in that they were in that situation where money's running low. You know, it's towards 3 weeks locked in. Money's running low. I mean, honestly, hope. I mean, I don't think I could have said it any better because the fact is, we know this is gonna end eventually, right?
Yeah.
We know it has to end eventually.
It's true.
And so is their money drop. You know, that eventually. But the fact is, long as they got their bills paid. You know,
Yeah.
if they got their bills paid, if you got your bills paid, then you're pretty much set. Just stay home, relax. Try to see this through because the fact is it's not gonna end any soon.
No, it's
and your
not.
money troubles unfortunately are always gonna be there. So
That's
you gotta just get through. We gotta get through this together.
Yeah.
Together.
Yo, and at the end of the day, money comes and goes, but our health and our freedom.
Yeah.
I feel like in a way our freedom is being taken away from us, and like in this weird way where we're locked
Right.
in. I mean, we can open a door, we could go for a walk, but our routine, dude, we can't
it
even
does
take
feel like some
we
type
can't
of
even
freedom
take
is
a
taken
girl
away.
out for a margarita, my dude.
Nah, I feel you though. It
You
does
know,
feel
it's
like some
like
of our freedom.
We can't even go to church on a Sunday, yo.
Yeah,
Like-
see, yo, that's like the time
Like-
that I wanna recommit my life to the Lord. The churches get closed. See,
No, and there's
it's not my
Yo, but it's
fault, Lord.
true.
and but the
because-
flip side is, oh, you could do online, which is great. Online, it's
no,
great.
you could.
That's all great, and the church has to do that in order to continue to be some kind of support system
Right.
for everybody, you know. But dang, our routine.
Yo, but I think that's just so interesting. I think that's one thing that boggles me because, you know, before when something scary, 9/11 happened, or all these crazy things, terrorists
Right.
had, school shootings, the church was there to comfort the community. But now
Yeah.
we're in a place where we can't go to church to get comfort. You
Yeah.
have to do church at home.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Your relationship with God is personal.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you can do that anywhere. But literally, it is the fellowship, the
Right.
sharing of our minds, knowing, listen, I'm scared too. You're scared too.
yeah,
We're coming together to show that God
All
can get us
day.
through this.
Right, of course.
And if that's something that's taken out of people's lives
Mm-hmm.
right now. I mean, I'm sure a majority of Americans go to church. And the fact that they can't go to church to get peace, you know, to have hope,
yep.
Right.
then that's also another scary aspect.
It's like a sense of community is being taken out,
It really is.
and this goes to show that community is more important. It's the online stuff, whether it's social media, whether it's even like community online, where like community groups are online or churches online or like doing business meetings online. Yo, it would never replace the face-to-face
Yeah.
interaction,
contact.
like
Yeah,
human
man.
contact. It's just it can't. It's not going to be fulfilling.
Isn't that interesting? So Wall-E, you're telling me the movie Wall-E, that whole sitting in the chairs, moving everywhere. You
Yep.
think that's almost impossible?
I never saw Wally, and I
You
keep
never watched Wall-E, bro?
I keep.
It's a classic, bro.
You never watched Wally? Just shut.
You never
the
watched
hell up.
Wall-E either?
Yo, Wally.
Oh, we watching Wally tonight.
Y'all better watch some Wall-E.
Wanna
That's
bring-
good. You
you
know
wanna
what?
bring a
Maybe I
blanket?
just had enough time on my Disney Plus, man.
Wally.
Oh, that's on Disney Plus.
It might be.
We got
What are
free
good
Disney
shows
Plus.
to watch right now, Rick, for Netflix and stuff like that?
Good. All right, so I just finished watching On My Block, the last season, which is on the third season.
Which one?
On My Block, it's called.
What
On
is
my
that?
block.
It's a bunch of kids that go on a treasure hunt.
It's sick?
Money. It's really good. Actually,
good?
It's about
Is
like
it a series?
8 episodes. It's funny. It's a
I know
majority.
everybody's
Funny.
been on his Love Is Blind, which
I watched that. That was good. I highly recommend it. If you're older than 25, you're gonna probably want to be on that show.
Love
So,
is blind.
what are the shows? I heard All American. I'm about to start watching that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, if you watched
I
it.
watched both the seasons.
Yo,
So I'm about to.
I just been on YouTube, man. Sports first take.
the good old memories.
Undisputed.
Sports. What you watching? Old clips of 1995 basketball
Yup,
games?
exactly.
But,
Because
yeah, I just
You
been
know,
on
they're
YouTube,
wa- they're
man.
sh-
yo, they took away sports,
They're killing us, Holmes.
dude. It's bad.
Yo,
Killing us.
Sports. They took away
Dates.
dates,
They took away.
bars,
They took away evolution.
evolution. Yo, shout out to
No, they
Evolution.
didn't, bro.
Yeah.
They actually didn't. That bad boy's still open, bro. I know. It's still open. That's still open.
Yo, they took.
Yo, they shut down the gyms.
They
I
took
know
out
that's-
well, it's not really hurting none of us.
Well, the gyms, the malls,
Yo,
the
it's hurting me,
restaurants,
yo.
bro. Every
they sh-
social thing we could do,
Any
church
so-
gatherings.
Bro, you go to Starbucks now. They took away the tables. You can't even sit down.
Yo, it's crazy. It's
Dang,
crazy.
next-
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Socially, it's
Can we-
crazy.
I wonder if we still could play poker.
What do you mean, like the casino?
No, the casino shut. The casino.
The casino shut down too?
Yep.
Oh, it's mayhem, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
Ah, we gotta
It's
go,
crazy.
man.
That's
I
it.
can't even do this anymore, bro. The casino shut down.
Yep. We're gonna have to play
I
like.
thought at least 3 of these quarantine days were gonna spend at the casino.
Nope. I think we gotta go to Hugo's house, bro, for some good old poker.
Yeah, we gotta go play some poker, man.
We gotta
But-
sit 6 feet from each other.
The casino shut down.
Everything shut down.
That's crazy, bro.
But you know what? We gonna make it.
Yo, we gotta make it. Listen, man.
Somebody said, I could just picture somebody say, "Shut the hell up with your positive self." Like,
Positive. We gonna
like,
make it.
I'm broke right now and this shit sucks. So,
That's real, huh? I'm waiting on that unemployment
Yo.
check still.
I'm waiting on Trump's 2 checks, man. I can't, Or how about the
Yo.
people that are sick, man? Like,
Yeah. Yo,
Like,
that
they're
that's that's
Not- and-
that's
but, like,
crazy, man.
you know what, man? Shout out to the nurses, the doctors,
Yes.
man. Like, that's
Yes.
First
crazy.
responders.
First
Shout out.
responders. They should be getting double money, bro, every paycheck, man.
Shout out to all
Whoa,
them.
now that you mentioned double money, I'm pretty sure a lot of these parents understand now that these teachers aren't getting paid
Teachers.
enough. Yo, they're not
Yo.
getting paid
Teachers,
enough.
yo.
So let's just make sure we're
Yep.
clear. We don't think teachers are getting paid enough.
Nope,
Yes.
nope.
No,
And
that's
this
so
is a
true.
good experience for a lot of parents. Like,
Yep.
see how bad your
That's so
kids
true.
are, right?
Yep.
Because they're bad. And they give your teachers a hard time. And now you got to deal with that.
Yo,
And the
that's-
teachers get paid crap.
Crap, bro. I mean, come
Crap.
on. They're better
Yo.
off being servers.
I've never,
It's very true.
I've always had a hard time understanding the concept where our kids are being left with these people for 8 hours.
8 hours, 5 days a
And they're-
week.
and we're giving them the responsibility to raise our
Yeah.
kids.
In sense, yeah, raise them,
And-
educate them.
And they get paid like crap, yo.
They're nannies,
They
but
get
they don't
paid-
get the glory of getting the truck, the Jeep to drive the kids.
Yeah.
Crazy, yo. That's
Yo,
crazy.
shout out to teachers, man, because they really are influential. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that this is going on, I'm sure some parents, of course, are affected. The fact that their kids are home, and not in school.
Oh, of
Like you
course.
think about, are actually, parents, are they are they educating their kids today as far as like, hey man, we're gonna do some math homework, or we're gonna read the science book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's also a perspective where parents maybe, I don't know, man. My mom used to be like, yo, we're gonna do some schoolwork, we're gonna do some
Yeah?
multiplications
Did we tell you that?
before you could watch
Yep.
Channel 38, Canal 38. That used to be Disney Channel back in the days.
Yeah, it was.
That's
a
it.
Disney
Yeah,
Channel.
that's all my mom wanted me to
We had to do homework.
hear, or, I mean,
we had to do, which I don't agree with homework
watch.
in the first place.
Oh, I
In
see
terms of
banned
being in
homework.
school for 8 hours and coming
Yeah.
home and do homework, that's crazy. Do homework at school. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah. So
Some stuff,
I used to
man.
come home.
I felt that way in 3rd grade, by the
dog,
way.
I'm like,
still
yo,
do,
I don't
by the way.
agree with that, man.
Yeah,
at
my mom
all.
used to be like, El 38. Every time watching TV, you would hear El 38.
Yo,
And
but-
that's Disney Channel.
But why she had you watching Disney?
All Disney Channel, man.
'Cause-
Disney Channel.
Not Nickelodeon or like
Nope,
Cartoon Network.
She didn't,
Nothing,
she didn't know about those.
Oh, I.
Yo, my mom's old school, man. She's
Just
from
think-
like Peru.
38.
Disney.
El 38.
And everybody
I'm
know
like,
Disney.
yo.
Oh, yeah, everyone does know Disney.
That's
bro.
it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So,
I
but
grew up to that, man.
here we are, still quarantined.
Quarantine. Right
I love
here in
it,
this
bro.
Little,
Yo, tell me, all right, maybe I'm a little crazy, but I do have there's a small little exciting factor to
You're
all
not
this.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Can
thought I
be
was the only
honest with
one.
that, yo?
I thought I was the only one.
It's like a small exciting. They're like, Yo, we kind of living in a movie, guys.
Yeah.
It's like a movie. I'm gonna tell my kids.
Like, you know when you have them snow days when you're like home with your family,
Yeah,
and,
you're
it's
like,
cool. Like that's how I'm feeling right
like
now.
A guilty pleasure of like, I know
all-
it's crazy out in this
Yeah.
world, but
Yep.
I feel
I'm
pretty
enjoying
good.
this.
Yo, for real.
That's not, yo, bro. I bet you we're all facing the same.
you know what I mean?
Yep, I know.
And
Like,
I,
it's
hate,
pretty
I don't hear
cool.
about it often.
It's
bro.
like work's about to be shut down. Work shut down. Like,
Oh, I can't go out. Oh,
I
I'm
can't
so
go out.
scared.
Like,
I
oh
mean, and
my-
then you're driving around like, look at this, yo. Every bodega's open. Every
Yeah,
bodega's
the
open.
bodega, they don't care.
So literally,
now.
if you live in any urban area, pretty much your life and community hasn't changed as much as maybe just the fact that you can't go to work. So you're not spending a lot of money, but
Yeah.
your community, your
Yeah.
corner stores are open.
Yeah.
Your local food department store is open. Your pharmacy is open. You know, all those things that happen, but.
No,
So
that's
that's why I think there might be a little excitement to this. Like my
There is.
day's
Right.
not changing, bro. Like it really all the same, except I can't go to the bar
No, that's true.
and nobody could.
and no one.
So it's not like
can.
you're missing out.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
There's
like
no
that unity
missing
thing.
out.
and you're
bro.
not missing. Yes.
You're like,
I
yo,
think-
we all do the same thing.
I think at the end of the day, it comes down to you're not missing out.
Nope.
That's the moral of the story.
That is
That's-
the moral.
That's some selfish thinking, huh? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not missing
Missing
out.
out.
You're not missing out. We're not missing
Bro,
out.
that is the moral of the story.
Oh man.
You're not missing out.
Yeah, that's
We're all in the same.
Yo, period. So if anything, I think that's just right there, bro. This podcast is the fact that you're not missing out.
you are not missing
Listen,
out.
what that fear that you feel, that depression, that anxiety, that panic,
Yep.
all of that, we're feeling it too.
The
He's
same
feeling
way.
it too. He's feeling it too. It's like
Yes.
you're not alone. You're not missing out.
Yeah.
Yo, we're
You know,
literally
Yo, we
need a drink too, bro. I need to be
Yo.
around bartender. I need to be somewhere it stinks, man. It needs to stink, and I need a drink, bro. Sorry, guys. The liquor
Yo,
store
you
is
guys are
closed when I
not
get home.
missing out, man.
Yo, we
What-
should have had a little little something
What's
to sip
that?
on.
We should have probably got some liquor, bro.
Yeah,
All right.
I thought he was gonna.
I thought he was gonna pull out like,
Well,
guys, I got a bottle.
well,
Well, is that how
somebody
people?
over there.
You know, talk about coping. People are. How you think people are coping with all this?
Oh,
Social media, I feel
alcohol,
like.
social media.
For sure, internet,
Um,
alcohol.
Some people actually work out to cope. Video games,
Yeah.
distractions,
Whatever,
Yeah,
distractions.
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 Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just coping with it by working.
Coping.
No, you're kind of like business as usual though.
Yeah.
As usual.
And a lot of people are affected. So we have the business as usual. We have the business at home, and you got the little dude out
Yeah.
of business. And unfortunately, so
Yo,
we got all
three
three of us.
different
So
perspectives.
listen, I'm telling you, you're not alone, man. You're not.
Yo, but at the end of the
alone,
day, on a Thursday night, I'm not missing out anybody on not the next best
We're not
best
missing
thing,
out.
That's so true.
on the next event.
I mean, like, why is bittersweet? Because part of me is like, man, I'm hibernating. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking like this is a motivation for me to shred some weight, man. Because
Stop, man. You're
I'm not
making me feel
missing.
guilty,
I'm not
bro.
missing out. Like everybody's inside. So man, I can straight up. This is the time that I'm not gonna get tempted. Hey Louis, what's up? What you doing? We're out here in this bar. Come through.
That's true, yo.
Like I'm not gonna get tempted. Nothing like that. Like I can't go to no restaurant and eat and stuff. Obviously, I could take out, but still, I won't. That temptation is not as strong.
Yo, but to
You know?
be honest with you, I think after you see yourself every day, be around yourself every day, you get to a point where you're sick of yourself. And
Yeah.
you do want to do that stuff, work out. Because when I was living in Mexico, I was in this tight room, bro. It could have been as big as this. Like if I put my arm here and then put a wall.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the room I was staying in, guys. This is how small it was. Right. All that being said, I was with myself 24/7, bro. Looking for work. And after like the second or third week, I'm working out, bro. I'm like, yo, forget this. Doing push-ups, doing burpees, doing
Yeah.
squats. So after a while, yeah, there's hope
Yeah.
that you
yeah.
will look good.
Yeah.
Bro. There's some shape to get
There
in.
is hope. There is hope, man. you know.
hold up.
Oh man, spray that bad boy.
Oh. Nah, but you gotta spray that thing. This guy.
Bro,
Nah,
we gotta
this is-
save that.
This is Glade, bro.
Oh.
So what? We need some good smell up in here.
Oh hell, yo, you can't even cough. Or be like, oh hell no.
I saw so
Yo.
many memes or videos
no.
of people being offended. There's a cough prank. You can prank people by coughing next to them. Just next to them, not on them.
And then if you sneeze, it's like
Yeah, that's for
allergy.
Anyways, man, listen, man. So the underlying message today is you are not.
Missing out.
Missing
You're not missing out.
Nah, man,
You know
the
what I'm
word.
saying?
You're not missing
And-
out. You're not missing anything.
Yeah, man. And like, man, just stay strong, man. And just know that you're missing out. We're here together. We're all struggling. We're all, a little with a little bit of anxiety. You know, like I don't even know if I'm more afraid of catching the virus or I'm more afraid of kind of, all this shutdown was going on, like the people affected. And sometimes I'm like, man, sometimes I don't know if it's just me or I feel like, man, I'll be fine. I ain't gonna catch it. I'm trying to make sure to use some precaution as well because anyone can catch it, and that's why I got these gloves.
This guy.
Do you feel like part of you like this is like a? It's not a good way to think, but do part of you feel like I'm not gonna catch it?
I feel like I'm immune to it.
You feel like you're immune to it.
Is that a bad thing to think?
Nah.
Nah, that's that
I feel like
invincible
I'm immune
mentality.
to coronavirus, and I'm not calling you out, Corona. I'm just saying I feel like I'm immune
better
to
tap
it.
on
Corona's
wood.
knocking on your door, and you like,
You
you
know what I'm
little
saying?
sexy thing. Come on in,
You know?
Or there's this idea that a lot of people think they already had it.
bro. If you ask me which boat I'm in the one that I think I already had it.
yeah, that's crazy.
All right, and that might be sound crazy, but I'm sure a lot of people feel
Yeah.
the way. If
If you've been sick in the last month,
if you had a respiratory infection in the last month,
which
man,
I had, bro.
bro, that's
Yeah,
just
that's-
crazy.
Bro, I
But
woke up with
that
chills and
never had
fevers. Woke up with chills, fevers. My throat was burning,
Come
coughing
on,
like
bro.
crazy
That's
for 2 weeks
crazy.
straight.
Same here. I'm still
That's
coughing.
crazy, man.
Well, I think
So-
we're into it.
Yeah, I think like I think I'm in the boat where I think I had it. If Lou's immune to it, we'll find out because he's around us. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? We'll
that's
see
true.
what happens. Or you could just have it and don't show no symptoms. You know what I mean? There's that group of people
Yeah,
too.
that too.
I
mean-
did you get tested?
Nope.
Are you scared to get tested?
Yo, I heard it's like a. You scared to get tested?
Oh, bro, that's like when you have sex with a prostitute. You're like, yo, I'm about to go get this, this testing, these labs done. But like, I'm
you ever had an
scared,
HIV? You ever had an HIV scare?
bro. No,
What the Lord was?
tell me about it, bro. You had an HIV scare?
Oh, you had an HIV scare.
Yo, was it? Yo, have you ever been stressed out so bad, bro, that you lost weight and you got mad pimples in your face, like you
Wow.
broke up all over your lips, bro?
Yeah. You was that stressed out?
The first time that happened to me
Should've
was
smoked the blunt.
first time I felt like that was when Tati was pregnant. She said she was pregnant. I said, "Oh my Lord!"
Oh man.
I told my mom about that. She was
Oh, my
flipping
Lord.
out.
Your mom? How old were you again?
21 at the time. 21, 20. Yeah. Yo, that was the first time. And the second one is when I thought I had an HIV scare.
That's crazy.
But there's
Yeah.
but there's no reason why. This is the way the mind works. There's no reason why I should have thought I had an HIV scare. It was just unprotected sex. But
But
I had a
what
I
gave
had-
you the impression HIV?
so I
though?
had like a dream with the HIV in it because I
Okay.
felt convicted because I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
fornicating
Yeah, right.
and the Lord convicted
You
me
were
about that.
fornicating?
So it sounds
You
like
guys
a
holding
bad
hands?
sex people fornicating and sex.
Oh, all
In case
right.
you guys don't know. But so I had that dream. So the next morning I woke up with a fever, right? Fevers and chills. Again,
Yeah,
me and these
yeah.
fevers and chills. Right. So then I Googled. That's why you can't Google stuff, bro.
Oh, bro.
I Googled HIV first symptoms 2 weeks. And it said a slight fever, chills. Bro, so that idea stuck to my head, bro.
And so the chills and the fever, you're like, oh, so
that idea stuck to my head bad, bro. Yo, I was
And
freaking.
so did you go right away to get checked,
I
or
felt-
was
I
it
felt-
like I'm scared to get checked?
I felt like, all right, so I went to go because I was freaking out for like 2-3 days, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to hit up the girl and be like, yo, like, are you clean? Like, because I felt like that's not disrespectful because we didn't.
Yeah, how
talk.
would you even ask that
Right.
question? Like, yo, so
Hey, are
did
you,
you forget to mention that you were positive?
CLEAN.
I'm like, hey, you don't have HIV, do you? She'd be like,
I mean, that's a casual combo, right? That's understandable. I think
no,
we should have
STD
that
is a
part-
casual combo, not
Not HIV.
You got HIV? Oh, okay, I was just making sure. Yo, nah. So I went to go get tested, right? And the results come back in 3 days, or something like that, right? I went to the urgent care because wasn't trying to go to a primary or anything like that.
Nah, no, bro.
Just to the simple urgent care, they took blood. But there is a home test though. Now that they came out with that, and you can buy them at CVS and Walgreens.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty
Where?
It's a it's a-
Walgreens? Okay.
Walgreens.
so why you want $50? It's expensive though.
Damn.
$50, bro.
Well, you
so
gotta
like
check, you gotta check.
you pee on it, whatever. You put it in some special water. Oh no, you swab. You put it. It's like a special. It's like they teach you how to do the whole
Wait,
thing.
did you do this?
And I did it right. You have to wait half hour, right? And if you have 2 lines, you're HIV. You're positive, right?
Yeah.
1 line was negative. Yo, those half hour, bro. I was on the keyboard singing songs to the Lord.
Oh,
Lord.
you had a whole session,
No,
like
I
a
I had
worship
a whole
session.
worship session.
My heart
crying.
belongs.
I was bawling. I'm sorry, for Lord, for my sins. I was
Not
like,
my
you know,
will, but thy will.
And I went back and I was like, Lord, whatever your will is. You know when you do that prayer, your will, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
Classic, bro.
And it was like 1
God, I'm
line.
sorry,
So I felt like when I saw the 1 line, I felt like a weight was lifted off. But I still had to wait for the real results. So those were all.
Well,
good.
at least a little weight was lifted off your shoulders.
Tell me, I ever had unprotected sex again?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, of
No, I'm
course,
kidding.
man. I was
I'm
gonna
kidding.
say, yeah. Why not?
Nah, I'm
Yo, we
kidding,
never
I'm
learn
kidding.
from our mistakes.
never
Kidding.
do.
First of all, I'm celibate till
scares.
marriage. I renewed my
Come on
vows with
now.
the Lord.
I'm not celibate, but I'm
I'm
celibate, but I'm
celibate.
called to celebrate.
Look, I'm celibate too, but I invite all temptations.
Celibate.
That's
but
a
called to
that's a
celebrate.
whole nother podcast.
Yo,
Nothing to do with the coronavirus.
nah, you know what about the coronavirus though? One thing I want to get off my chest is this is the best time to fully legalize marijuana.
Come on now.
Yes, I said it. You know why? I'm talking to Trump right now or to the government.
Talk to him, bro.
People are stressing the heck out.
So what? How does weed help, bro? Because
People
if I
are
do weed, I'm
stressing
gonna do
out.
crack right after, though, right?
People have.
Nah, I don't want to do crack,
Yo,
bro.
Listen, man. People can't go to sleep. If you smoke, listen, you're gonna be like, man, I lost my job. Man, the heck with my job. You smoke that blunt, man, I don't even need that job anyways,
no,
man.
man, I
I'm
think
chilling here.
I think my pastor's listening to this right now. Man.
Yo.
Oh yeah, and I forgot.
Nah, legalize that, bad boy.
Legalize it.
Yo, I think, come on, man.
Legalize.
One is
it.
legal in like X amount of states. I don't know the number now, but Massachusetts, we definitely know that's our neighbor's
I don't smoke,
state.
by the way.
It's
I'm,
legal.
I'm just saying they should.
You don't
legalize
smoke?
it. Nah, of course not.
Well, I definitely smoke.
I don't inhale.
I definitely smoke, and I also invested in some marijuana stock. That's how much I believe in it. Yo,
Yo, you should invest in the what's the ones that sell legal marijuana? The dispensary.
Yeah.
yeah, but bro, how am I gonna invest in it? I mean, I'm doing this to the stock market. They gotta be
Oh
up there.
no, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
This is some Canada stocks, bro. But I do believe marijuana should be legal, and I don't see why it's at this point. Like Trump, if you want to please the people, give us that check, and you know what? Add a couple maybe $500 on top of it. Secondly, legalize this weed, man. Legalize it. People
Legalize it.
I think if it's recreational, so many people would be relaxed. So many people would be chill. So many people would benefit from what marijuana.
I think an argument for it is, man, if you're gonna legalize alcohol,
Might as well some marijuana.
what's the main difference with marijuana in a sense where like
Well, the only difference is that marijuana hasn't killed anyone. That's the only difference.
Right. I mean, one of the things that I do think though through this whole thing that Corona stuff that we're staying home, like one of the maybe like as we talking about cons and pros, one of the things to watch out for, and I think even in my own life, I feel sometimes I feel that a lot of the times when we're like home alone or or we got enough time to be home, the maybe the only con that can happen, not the only but many, but one of the things that I feel like can happen is sometimes we're home so much or we're bored so much that we want to smoke way too much or we want to start drinking.
What can happen? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, daily because we're kind of bored and then we start developing this routine. I remember that I had that routine like that, and I was dating this chick. It was very the relationship was just toxic and I would smoke all the time, drink almost every day, and it just became a routine.
Yeah.
Because at that time I was collecting unemployment and then now that where I'm working like that, I'm coming home. I barely have time to hang out and do stuff. I was thinking about, man, I just need to be careful that I don't like be home all the time and bored. That I start and
creating bad habits.
Yeah, creating bad habits.
which
Perfect.
that's a good good way to put it, bro, because I feel like you can.
Yeah,
I think. Oh, it's too easy to jump into a routine of bad habits. Yeah, that's for sure.
Like if you're working from home, they advise you get up, shower,
Like a business day.
like a business day. Put on some regular clothes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there's days that you're gonna want to just relax and chill with your
Oh,
PJs.
of course.
But like,
Of course, yeah.
like that way you feel like you're still in a routine. Like that's why they say with the kids, make sure there's a routine because you want to try to keep a consistent
Right.
routine.
So true.
So that's why I'm.
that is scary though. I can't imagine how many people don't even have that in mind, but naturally just
Right.
grab a drink to kill time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they
Oh,
find
yeah.
themselves in a place
Right. When
where they're constantly looking forward to that one
Yep.
drink to pass time.
it
And
starts
then,
becoming a habit.
and then next thing you know, they're back in the workforce and they got a right? A
Yeah.
flask is this called?
Yeah.
They drinking out, they
Yeah.
pulling it out like,
Yeah.
putting in their coffee in the morning.
yeah.
I
you
can see how that can, like, I'm sure there's a percentage of Americans, they fall into those bad
Yep.
habits because
Right.
of times like this.
know. No,
So-
exactly.
And this messes up your whole routine. This
Oh, man, it could
coronavirus.
probably even destroy your family. It might
Yeah.
even destroy some families, bro.
Especially because like sometimes I think about what about those husbands and wives that they're both home now. Sometimes when you're home all day with somebody, you could get irritated.
You want to kill each other.
You know, maybe I
gonna be
wish I had someone. So,
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of babies in 9 months.
Oh, what? March, April, May, June, July, August,
Yeah, we
September,
are
October,
predicting
November.
1
Oh,
million
the
babies.
end of the year, we're about to have the new baby booming.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
end
like,
of the year prediction.
yo, wow, there's so many kids being born in December.
You might have your next one in
Whoa,
Yo,
whoa,
for
whoa,
real.
whoa. I
November,
rebuke
December.
the devil, my man.
Come on, you might have your.
I just told you I'm celibate, bro.
I don't know if it was my first.
Come on.
I think I got kids places I don't even know about.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be surprised if like
You like my dad?
Like raped you and took your sperm, is what you're telling us?
that or I was
That or-
so like drunk and I don't even remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, hey, I see a kid walking that look just like me. I'd be like, what the hell? I'd be like, nah, that ain't my
No,
kid.
this guy, man. Well, see, that's why you shouldn't drink. But
Nah.
I'm trying to be like that, bro. I want to make a mistake and
I don't,
figure out.
I don't drink, man.
You
I'm
still,
I'm,
you still
might have
going
kids.
to Florida?
Oh,
supposed to go in May.
I'm
right?
trying to make it happen. Oh, I'm gonna go in May. Oh, you know what? Interesting question. I wonder if they cancel the schools for them down there too, and there is no graduation.
Oh no, there's
No,
no
there's
graduation
not.
for nobody.
For Florida
Yeah,
too.
for everybody.
Nobody, bro.
So I'm not
Wait,
going
so
to Florida,
Florida?
guys. Well, I mean,
Nowhere.
I might go to Florida for vacay. Why not? Tickets are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yo, we're about to go down there and do a podcast mobile.
What? Tax Collector Podcast Miami
Miami, yo, we just
Right there in South
or Tampa Bay? We'll go
Tampa Bay.
check out where Brady's chilling for a little.
Yo,
Why
I can't
not,
believe
guys?
he bounced, but he bounced.
To
I
a
feel like
good place though.
Everyone's you're going through this, and then you Patriot fan, you get the bomb.
Oh, I mean,
You expect.
you know what the best part though
Yeah,
is that we knew.
Yeah.
right.
We
of
knew
course.
this was gonna happen. He hinted. Belichick hinted. I mean, we knew this is.
Yeah,
Well, where he was going, we didn't know.
Damn, that's a good spot.
I think
yeah.
Tampa Bay is
Godwin,
great.
Evans.
Yo,
Yo.
he has targets.
How much you want to bet they're gonna get Todd Gurley up in that mix? Because Todd
Yo,
Gurley just
Gurley-
got released.
Yeah, he
Yo,
got released.
he might even get Antonio Brown down there.
That's
bro.
what they're saying.
He might even get Antonio Brown.
You're a Bucks fan now?
I was never
Hey.
an anti-Bucks fan.
Yeah, I'm rooting for Brady, man. I hope he does
I'm
well.
a Brady.
down
Of
there,
course,
man.
as a Pats fan, I'm definitely going for Brady, bro.
Yeah.
He would always be a Patriot, just like
Yep.
Dwayne Wade would always be Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Right,
regardless.
right.
You know
So
what I mean?
true.
Or Joe Montana.
Or Joe Montana.
You know he
Wait.
left the 49ers for a year?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but he will always be a Niner.
He would always be a Niner, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, he
No
went to
matter
the
what team he
Chiefs.
goes
I
to.
think.
Like Shaq will,
Chiefs.
Shaq will always be a Laker.
Yep.
Right,
You know,
right.
even though he was with the Celtics, the Heat,
he was with the
Phoenix.
Magic.
Phoenix. Yeah,
He wasn't with
always be a
the
Laker.
Magic,
He
but that
started
was
with the
early
Magic,
days.
yeah.
Those classic days.
Classic
Early
days,
days,
man.
Baby.
Anyways, guys, man,
Stay
you guys
safe
stay
out
safe.
there.
Stay
Yo,
protected.
Good conversation, guys. I
Great
think,
conversations,
I
man.
think
Love you guys.
it was beneficial, man. And
Love you.
yo, you know these mics don't reach, baby. We can't touch.
Oh, we can't touch. We're
Back up, baby. Yo, you guys be cool, be safe, wear your mask, wear your gloves.
Yeah,
wash
we
those
out,
hands.
peoples. Yes, sir.